Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I'm John MugiwaraJM with an H, and I'm trying to contain my anger because I have been having so much internet issues with this stand thing so far. Twitch was acting up, OBS is acting up, my router was acting up, so I had to restart and unplug them all. And we're finally getting forward. Now, in those previous streams you missed, I gathered the temporal stones, and I gotta take them to the shrine. Whichever one that is. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody good? I believe this is the shrine. No, it's a shrine. Oh, Raymoser767 is here. Welcome back to the stream. I think the last time you were here, I was still streaming Crash Bandicoot, which was a long-ass time ago. And actually, no, you were in for part of the Siphon Filter stream, and you were vocally here for you were vocally here for the Kingdom Hearts stream. And you've told that pun before. In fact, you've actually said that I'm pretty sure that was on Siphon Filter. What is that? Was that a subscription? Rainwizard767, thank you for this subscription with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. Alright, I gotta remember where these fucking temporal stones go. Do they go in these kids' houses? How come I always have to be Ivor? All I gotta do is clean up and run errands and stuff. It's boring. We're playing Maxwell and Ivor, so don't talk to me. I'm supposed to be Lord Maxwell. Well, I actually am Lord Maxwell, so fuck you. Residence. I like that they tell you what the actual buildings are. Except for this one, which doesn't look like it's housing anybody. Let's look for those I have them! I have all three of them, right? There's three of them. Earth, Wind, and Fire, you know, like the song? Or the band? I don't think that's where I'm supposed to be. Hey, $100 is just sitting on that house. Residence. Am I going in circles?
Welcome home, Lord Maxwell.
Oh, I did
glad
this.
to see you're all well.
All thanks to you, Lord Maxwell.
Wow. So people really do worship Mila.
It's pretty rare to find Maxwell worshippers these days, but apparently they used to be quite common.
Faith in the spirits seems to have fallen dramatically all over the world. Although I couldn't tell that from here.
The more spirit arts progress, the more spirits are seen as simply another facet of nature.
So they used to be a bigger deal back then?
Yeah. Legends say that it was the spirit Maxwell who created Riza Maxia to begin with. And the first human to follow him, Kresnik, came to be known as the Genesis Sage.
Correct. And the people of this village are Kresnik's descendants.
Yeah, you get crazy origin stories like that in all these rustic towns.
How dare you! 20 years ago, I personally witnessed the advent of Lord Maxwell and the four great spirits. I saw her grow into the woman you see before you, without ever taking a bite of food or a wink of sleep.
How are you alive?
This miracle is proof that our legends were true.
Want to tell this geezer about the time Mila collapsed from hunger?
Just leave him alone. Come to think of it, the
Let him
6
believe his
ruling
crazy
houses of
religion.
Lashagal are all
His
a part
crazy
of that
religion
legend
that's actually
too.
right.
Their founders were supposed to be the 6 disciples of Maxwell and Kresnik, right?
Now that is the truly absurd origin story. Those fools have no clue about the true secrets of this world. I should never have said that. Please, forgive me.
What just happened?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Fucking... I don't remember where the damn shrine is. Alright, let me check my inventory real quick. Earth, Wind, and Fire. So where's the other ones? Niakara Assembly Hall? Or was I just in here too? You can't go in that house for whatever reason. We have the temporal stones. Oh, you know what? I think I got stuck on this when I first played this too. Oh, here's one. All right.
There we go. All 4 temporal stones.
I appreciate your efforts. Let's bring them to the shrine beyond the village.
So, all the arts that channel the 4 great spirits don't work anymore?
Yeah, not since the silencing 20 years ago. The power of the 4 disappeared overnight, causing a worldwide panic.
And when did Mila take human form again?
20 years ago.
Wait, are the 2 related?
Yes, that was me. I reserved the 4 for my personal use.
Seriously?
I have no reason to deceive you. Of course, even I can't summon them now, so you'll have to take my word for it.
Well, there's your problem. When I got you your Roku for your birthday, I had no idea the Twitch app was shit compared to the other devices. Alright, so that we're not doing all that shit again, I'm going to save. The Niakara Spirit Way. Finally, progress. After 47 minutes of fighting with this goddamn computer. Oh. Let's go beat up some butterflies. I already forgot the controls.
Let us move onward.
Well, that'll explain why it's malfunctioning, because you've been using it non-stop all day. And that would also explain why I was having problems with my computer, because I've left it on for the last couple of days. And that's only because when I go to bed, that's when I export all the streams, which take an eternities to export.
Is fighting the only answer?
Rich, I am seeing the puns, but I'm still coming down after getting pissed off at this goddamn thing. It's steady right now.
Follow me.
That's one.
Oh, it was a new one and I missed.
You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a punch.
Oh. Funny joke. Oh, Rich would love that. We would love that bit from Game Grumps, because that's all Star Wars puns.
Should have gone a little easier.
So because of all the assetry that happened with the stream, I'm gonna go until about 11:30 to make up for lost time. Rotten bone, ew.
Not yet.
Your blade.
It's not working. Focus.
Who's next?
I can still do better. I won't let anyone down.
Excellent.
Yay. That's a good one. Final Gale, yeah. I was hoping for the Igneous Crush one though, but
Is fighting the only answer?
ooh, here we go. Sell what I don't need. Yeah, Maxwell is one of the summons.
In here.
I remember a Chinese zoo actually tried to disguise like a dog wearing a fake mane on its
Boy, you're really in the sticks.
on its neck to be then try to pass it off as a lion. I thought that was hysterical because I don't know how many people fell for that.
If you must know.
Sounds fun.
Let's perform the ceremony.
I mean, I was gonna go pick up the items outside, but okay.
So, is this okay?
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, well, there actually was a zoo that actually tried doing that, and they were caught.
Mila! Lady Mila!
Oh, not this guy. I hate this guy.
Lady Mila, I was worried sick. This looks like the rite of the Four's advent. Why would you perform such a ritual? Wait, what's going on here? Efreet, where are you? Undine, come out! Lady Mila, what has happened? I cannot believe it.
So, why do you think you can't summon the spirits? Are they dead or something?
Idiot! A great spirit cannot die!
Was I supposed to know that?
Just like a lesser spirit, a great spirit becomes a fossil when it passes away. Yet
Who dat? A complete annoying ass is who it is.
At least, that's what they say. Nobody's ever seen it happen.
Oh, so I've heard.
I'm not kidding. I fucking hate this
That's
guy.
blasphemy. Spirits are undying beings that dwell in the spirit world. It's beyond your understanding. Well, maybe that device captured the four great spirits instead of killing them. Impossible! Mere humans could never capture the Great Four. But the four
Well, humans are
spirits
crafty,
aren't
so shut your
answering the
mouth.
Lord's summons. If you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
Exactly.
Leave an egg in a box, and somehow that egg should get crushed. The
Although I'm pretty sure I heard that in
cause
Phoenix Wright
must
first.
lie within the egg itself. Good old Howe's egg principle. You really are an honor student.
Doesn't take an honor student to figure that out.
Just enough to capture even the four. When that happened, I then lost my power as Maxwell.
His name's Ivor. He's a jackass.
Mila? Now you will all leave. This is holy ground, and you'll desecrate it no more. I'm the only one ordained to serve Lady Mila.
Ivor, please leave as
Seat
well.
on you or not, don't do
You
that.
can go home.
Huh?
Let me see. How should I put this? You're annoying.
Ha So Emila's the best. She knows. She calls it like she sees it.
Lady Mila wouldn't be in this predicament if it wasn't for you blasphemous fools. For the love of Maxwell, I knew I should have never left her side.
Mila wasn't kidding about his short fuse.
Hey, are you even listening to me?
Yeah. I mean, huh?
Heed my words. Henceforth, only I shall serve the Lady Mila. Interfere at your peril.
And Alvin appropriately does not trust him, and neither do I. And Jude already hates him.
You gonna stick around?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be back at the village.
Oh, it's pretty good. Oh, Christine, that was a good one. When I was what is four wheels and flies a garbage truck? Holy shit!
You didn't go back to the village?
No.
Well then, let's go set you up with the villagers. What's wrong? Worried you won't fit in?
No, that's not it.
No, it's just that your assistant's kind of a dickwagon.
What are you gonna do now? Will you return to Fenmont to destroy the Lance of Kresnik?
Yes. When you consider that the Lance drained mana from the Four, along with the other people there, we can assume the mana serves as some kind of fuel. The Lance must gather mana before it can be used as a weapon. I doubt it will be ready immediately. I suspect their mana gathering activities will continue.
Are you planning to go alone?
Stop beating around the bush. If you want to tell me something, just say it.
I want to know, how come you're so brave?
You've taken an interest in me, haven't you?
I have.
Bravery. That's not really it. I have a task to perform, and I do whatever it takes to complete the task. It's that simple.
But
It's
you're
so
only
dedicated.
human now. Isn't this mission too big for just one person? I mean, you could die.
Oh, that's a good one. For those of you watching on YouTube,
That changes
Rainwizard767,
The
my
task must be
Super Bonus
completed.
Round co-host, is dropping tons of friggin' puns
You
in
really
the
are brave.
the chat that unfortunately,
Any
if
other
you're watching
questions?
this on YouTube, you're
Then
missing.
let's go back.
Hey,
Yes?
can I come too? With you?
I mean, I'm a wanted criminal and I got nowhere else to go. I'm likely been expelled from school.
Your whole life was turned upside down because you got involved with me. You don't regret it?
Well, sure, a little bit. But it's too late to cry about it now. It's not like I can turn back time.
Yeah,
Now that
don't
I'm
cry
neck
about
deep
it
in
like a
this,
certain other
I
Tales
wanna help
protagonist
you
we don't
if I
talk
can.
about.
You really are a do-gooder, aren't you?
You think so?
I didn't stay behind in the shrine to rest. I was hoping to sneak off without dragging you into things again.
Really?
Yes. Consideration for others was something I learned on our little journey together. It's not as easy as I thought. Anyway, let's head to the village. Now that you found me, I suppose I'm in no rush to leave anymore.
Okay.
I thought I recognized that voice. The only thing I know Orion Okaba played was he's the official voice of Apollo Justice in the Ace Attorney games, which is funny because I remember that quote. I think it was from Ace Attorney, unless it was something else. If you eliminate the possible, no matter how improbable, all that remains is the truth. I distinctly remember hearing that in Ace Attorney. A game I'd love to play on Twitch, but I need a Capture 3DS. I think he's also one of the people on Matt Mercer's Dungeons and Dragons show, so... Which is funny, because Sam Riegel is also on his Dungeons and Dragons show, so most of Critical Role's in here. Try get me now, bitch. Smacking a butterfly around.
I will fulfill my mission, no matter what happens.
I'm right there with you.
What is he holding? Yeah, you really should not leave that plugged in. You when you're not using it, turn it, unplug it. I hate that that thing does not have an off button.
Took you long enough. I didn't expect to see Mila with you. So you've made
where he
your
was.
mind.
Yeah, I'm going with Mila.
Whoa, you're quite the flip-flopper. I thought you regretted getting involved.
Yeah, but you can't go back.
I've made my decision to help her, and I'm sticking to it.
Is that right?
Alvin, thanks for all your help. Oh, I almost forgot. We still need to pay you.
Ah, yes. My fee. I ran into some hayseed. He said he'd pay it.
One of the villagers?
Yep. He was all, thank you for looking after Lord Maxwell, and you saved our spirit.
That sounds like the Elder. He shouldn't have offered. Alvin, I'll pay you myself.
You need to learn how to read your people, Mila. That old man was tickled pink to pay your debt. You'd crush him if you refused.
You think so?
I know so. Anyway, he told me to wait here for him. That was ages ago, though. Not sure what's holding him up.
Oh
He's still
boy.
in the village, right?
Most likely. We should find him.
Don't forget to take care of anything you want while I'm still around. Once I get my reward, I'm out of here.
By the way, for those of you that are subbing, you do have access to the emotes that I've made, although they're a pretty placeholder. I promise now that I have 2 subbers, I will update my emotes sometime soon. It's just I've been very, very busy with like job hunting and all kinds of other stuff. I'll get to it when I can. So for the moment, you have access to I think 1, as I think the other one's locked unless you. I actually don't remember. Once I hit affiliate, I made those things right away, and I just to have them. But I will have proper emotes. Because the one I'm thinking about doing is like for the cheapest tier would be for I was thinking about like having like a skeleton version of me with my hair, and like you guys can use that for whenever I die. And I don't know what I'm going to use the other one for. Like once I hit partner, then I'll make like a shit ton of emotes. Like for the Hallelujah, holy shit, I might have like a Clark Griswold emote. Okay, the Elder is somewhere nearby. The meeting place. I mean, you can't talk to him. Oh no, I can't believe I'm out of offerings and leave at the shrine. Offering I'd like to leave is quite hard to come by. Would you plan to help me to find one? You're asking your god? Oh, I got some of those. Got money for it. Yeah, it had to be your end because I'm not seeing any drop frames or low connection on my end. There we go.
Lord Maxwell, and your companions, forgive me for making you wait.
Worry not. I hear you've prepared payment for Alvin.
Yes, yes. The villagers all pitched in and collected a small fund ages ago. It's the least we can do to help you, Lord Maxwell. You hear farmers, not fighters, after all.
I see.
Told you.
I appreciate everything you've done for me. So my debt is paid. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, thanks.
It was fun. See you around.
And just like that, he's gone.
That's a mercenary for you, I suppose.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Lady Mila.
Oh no! He's not even bowing right.
Will you be departing again?
Yes. Look after the village.
But I would rather accompany you.
I would rather you
I wouldn't dare
go
leave
fall in
your
a
holy
ditch.
chair in the hands of this blasphemous, uncouth, shifty, backstabbing stranger.
Ivor, tell me again of your duty.
My duty? Why, it is to serve you, Lady Mila.
And what of your other duty?
To protect the people of Niakara. Those who can't protect themselves.
Exactly. And now you see why Jude shall accompany me on this journey. While you fulfill your second duty.
But Lady Mila, you wouldn't have lost the great spirits if not for him.
No, the fault was mine and mine alone. Indeed, if Jude hadn't been there, I might never have returned safely to Nia Khera.
Thanks. I'm only trying to help.
But Lady Mila!
The matter is not open to debate. Will you abandon your duty to this village?
No.
Then let's be off, Jude. I hope they haven't closed off the Sea Haven.
I told you.
So does that mean we'll be passing through Hamil again on the way?
Yes, that's not a bad idea.
Really? Is that okay?
He doesn't let up either. He keeps this shit up. As far as I've played, he keeps this up.
We might even find a way to sneak into Fenmon.
Gotcha. We'll stop by Hamil then.
Safe travels to you, Lord Maxwell.
Thank you.
Lady Mila! Please, return to us safely!
Let's check our supplies real quick, like. Oh, okay, that's not available yet till I upgrade. The lazy iron. Oh, it's an item for Alvin, but you know what? I'm sure he'll be back. So can I afford? Yeah, I can afford it. Yeah, now we got Mila's new weapon. Ooh, that's a lot of points. So if you wanted to, like, if you like upgrade these shops like really quickly, you could get like access to all kinds of stuff like very early. Alright, there's some other places that take different materials for upgrading, so we'll worry about that later. Not gonna lie, I find something very satisfying about upgrading the shops just by donating materials. Like, you can donate cash too, but you get bonus points for donating the right kind of materials. So I just collect shit on the ground and then I donate it. Weirdly, one of my favorite features in this game.
That woman is supposed to be Maxwell, and you claim she has lost her powers, Pressa.
Hey, Travis Willingham!
If she's already hidden the key somewhere, we could have a problem.
The fault is mine.
And Kaiji Tang.
I underestimated them. I apologize.
And I don't know who.
If I'd only known that woman was Maxwell,
And that's Patrick
I would have
Seitz.
forced her to reveal the key's whereabouts. No matter. It is in our best interest to let her wander freely for now.
Yes. Let her attract the attention of Rashugal, while we quietly put all the pieces in place.
Any word from Agria?
She says they appear to have decided to construct a new key to replace the one they lost.
We cannot ignore that.
Zhao, you no longer need to watch over the girl. Join the search for the key.
But, sir...
If the Rashigal soldiers have withdrawn, you need not monitor her personally.
It only makes sense for priorities to change. The data is safe after all.
As you say.
Cressa,
That thing is
rendezvous
way
with
too
Agria
open.
and infiltrate Fenmont.
Oh, so it's truly safe to leave Maxwell
Seriously,
alone?
like her vagina would be like way
Yes.
exposed.
We still have another pawn on the board. I'll have him search for the key as well.
Like, there's Skimpy and then there's that. Jesus Christ.
What is it?
I was mulling over our options. What if we can't take a boat straight to Fenmont?
Well...
I vote against taking the land route from Jude. Crossing the mountains would be a real pain.
Yeah, no kidding, Cocola. Like, like there's odd, but there's like that was like way down there. Come on.
Sherrilton from Sapstrath Sea Haven.
We? What do you mean we?
That handmaid of yours offered me a little job. He
But
wasn't
hey,
so
Rich, at
crazy
least she's
about
not
his
as stupidly
exalted
dressed as
spirit
Mara
traveling
Arama from
between
Siphon
four
Filter, am I
protectors.
right? She dresses real weird.
Plus, the good village folk overpaid me. It'd be a stain on my professional pride if I didn't give them their money's worth.
Very well. Good to have you back.
Yeah, thanks for coming along.
Thank Ivor and the villagers, not me. So, what's the plan?
First, we head to Hamil to investigate Rashigal's movements.
If they're still there, that is.
Mara Aramov was a villain in
take
Siphon
this.
Filter. She had a
Keep it
weird
handy,
sense of
just in
attire.
case.
If you, like, we did a playthrough vote on that in Super Bonus Round, and I pointed out how dumb her clothes look in almost every scene she's in. Like, she's in the middle of like Siberia, and she has like this like outfit where it looks like a sports bra, and it's attached to like these arm-looking things. Like she has sleeves, and they're attached to like some kind of bra, and she's wearing pants in Siberia, and it's supposed to be like one of those Western action movie espionage things, and it looks so silly. Oh, we have to cross through here again? Okay.
I don't get it. How could the four great spirits get captured?
Fundamentally, the four are masses of mana. The Lance of Kresnik absorbs mana and
See if I can find a
apparently is
picture of
able
her,
to
actually.
store it.
I never thought that was even possible.
Apparently it is.
We have to go rescue the four then.
I do like the pluck, but this might be a case where a bit of pluck will get you a lot of dead. A pissed off med student's probably not a tall order for the group that bagged the four great spirits.
Ah.
Should have gone a little easier.
Where'd you go after you left the shrine in Neokara?
That's a secret for grown-ups.
It sounds like you're trying to hide something.
Figured that out, did you? Do you want to ask what I was doing?
If you don't want to tell me, that's fine.
If it's fine with you, then I ain't telling.
You don't want to tell me?
You don't want to ask?
I'm starting to think I'd rather not know.
I'm starting to think you're probably right. Watch out for the rocky outcroppings. They might be monsters in disguise.
Well, one of them was, so I totally understand.
Is it alright to just leave the temporal stones there without putting them back?
It's fine. Just keep quiet about it and no one will even know it was us.
OMG, what, Rich? Well, that's how it is. That's how it is for you, Christine. Rich is pink right now, and you're like a brownish red, and Kokla is like a brownish orange. It's different every time you go to a different page, and if you refresh it, it changes too. Meanwhile, I think since I'm the broadcaster, I'm always gonna be red, and I have no problem with that. Whoa, what? Warning. Oh, you totally missed.
I can still do better.
It's different for everybody. Like Rich probably has different colors for everyone, and Kokla has different colors for everybody. It's not ordained. It's different no matter whenever you visit a page. I don't mind as long as it doesn't look silly like that girl's. Like, and anatomically, you should be able to see her vagina. But for whatever reason, they somehow made it so that you couldn't. This is the same thing with Kagome's skirt in Inuyasha. Like, they animated it so that no matter from what angle, you'd never see anything. Not saying I would want to, because of course she's underage, but like the point is, like, the point is, it just doesn't work. I know why they do it, but it just looks kind of silly. I know, of all things to suspend your disbelief in like fantasy stories, but it's dumb. My voice sounds deeper? Well, I've been doing this for like a long time, so like my voice probably has deepened since I started this.
Far too easy.
My sound is off. Okay, it's gotta be you, because I didn't mess with anything. Hold on, let me take a look at that. Alright, it's gotta be a you thing, because I don't have any problems. It's probably a lag, so when it slows down, it's stretching it out, so that makes my voice sound deeper. Another shop. Oh, this person takes fish. Okay, I'm not gonna give it all to them. I can get Milan's gel now. Wait, so I do I have Alvin back now? Oh, I already gave him the lazy iron.
Oh boy, that handmaid of yours is a piece of work.
I'd say piece of shit, but all
He's
right.
quite skilled.
He said he's been serving you for years.
Yes, he cleans up the shrine, he runs errands, always with a lot of enthusiasm. He buys my clothes and arranges them into outfits.
What?
Wow, your handmaid has exquisite taste.
Yes, the clothes are very comfortable. I quite like them.
Turtle.
It's not working. Tiger Blade. Focus. Let's go. Roger. Cut
Fire. My sword rings true.
All right. Here we go again.
I'll cover you.
Alright.
Nice job. I will fulfill my mission, no matter what happens.
Okay, those markers indicate that you've already picked them up.
I'll cover you.
Tiger Blade.
I'll cover you. You. Far too easy.
Tiger Blade. Focus.
You. Finish them. Far too.
Here we go.
Onward. Attack.
Not yet.
Wind. Wind blade. You. Right. You. Far too easy.
If you want it that much.
The name's Alvin. Don't you forget it. Here we go again.
All right, nice job. You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a punch.
Let's go! Over already?
Check this guy real quick. The Regal Blade. There we go, a new weapon for him. Ooh. Alright, we're back in Himeel.
Get out of here!
This is all your fault, you evil brat.
Wait, what? Why did they throwing rocks at a little girl?
Sticks and stones can break bones, you know.
What's the big idea?
You okay?
Do you have any idea what you people put us through?
No, explain.
Is this Rashigal's doing?
They couldn't find us, so they took it out on the village.
Leave here at once. You outsiders are nothing but trouble.
She was like a completely different person.
Let's see if the villagers know anything about Rashigal's activities.
I'm pretty sure they don't want to talk to us.
We'll be leaving soon.
Gotcha.
Alvin knows something. There isn't anybody in this shed, I promise. Especially not that girl that just ran by. Oh, is she hiding in the closet? No, she took the back exit. Oh, they're building some nice structures here. She has a name, I just forgot what it was. Oh, she's in the wine cellar.
Hey, can we talk? Don't worry, I won't hurt you. Hi there. We've met once before, right?
Hey!
Oh, God. I forgot about him.
Oops! Clumsy little guy, aren't ya?
Well, I'm not lip synced.
He won't hurt you. And this is Ellie, but you should call her Elise. Nice to meet ya.
Nice to meet you too. Both of you.
Are you okay?
Sure, just thrown for a loop. My name's Jude.
Well, hey, Jude! Thanks for helping us out before. Thank you.
So what exactly happened? Can you tell me?
Well, first, all these meanie men showed up from who knows where, someplace far away. Then, the big man whooped them all.
Oh yeah, that guy.
But then he wandered away somewhere. Right! That's when the meanie men started bullying the villagers.
Is the big guy a buddy of yours, Elise?
No. He's a bad guy. He locked Ellie up.
We arrived here together in Amnis.
but they started chucking rocks at us the second we stepped outside. Those meanies.
Jude?
Yeah, those meanies with their murder sticks.
Are the two of you waiting for friends here or something?
Friends? We don't have any.
Well, you do now.
Huh? Oh.
Well, hey! Jude is our pal!
Well, I'm her pal. I don't know about you. You're kind of annoying. But you're always better than Ivor.
Mind if I tell my friends about you, Elise?
Why?
I don't like the way the villagers here treat you. I want to ask my friends if there's anything we can do.
Sure, why not? Jude's our pal. We can trust him. Right, Ellie?
Thanks, Elise. You just wait right here.
In this cellar.
Oh, you want to come with?
Yeah, fuck this place. It smells like wine. And other smells. Leave! Leave this village and never come back!
Hey, there you are.
Oh, it's the doll girl.
Well, I'm not a doll. I'm the annoying character. Used to sell toy plushes. Oh, yeah.
We didn't learn anything useful. It's time to go.
Wait, we need to talk. It's about the girl.
The villagers do seem to treat her like a pariah.
Until that big fellow Zhao returns, I don't see her situation improving.
But Elise insists Zhao isn't her friend.
He locks her up when he's around, and the villagers treat her horribly when he's away. Sounds like she's stuck between a jerk and a hard place.
Unless we bring her with us.
Bring her with us? And then what? Have you given this any thought? You do remember my mission.
Yeah.
Very
Hey
well.
Jude is a Beatles song, Christine.
Really?
Jude, do you remember what I told you at the falls?
Huh?
Be yourself and do what you have to do. That's what I said to you.
Yeah, I remember.
Those words still apply. Can I assume your decision to bring the girl is just another step in your path? That it will help you find the answer you seek?
Yes.
It's one of my favorite songs by them, actually.
She's coming.
You got it.
That was nice of you.
She won't affect my mission. If she slows me down or gets herself in trouble, I'll just leave her behind. My intent from the beginning was to do this alone after all.
He's being awfully sneaky lately.
What a beautiful view. I bet if I yelled really loud, it would echo back.
So why
And then
not
someone
try
would
it?
tell you to shut up. It's
You gotta do things like
they're
that
trying
while
to
you're
sleep.
still young. When you get to be my age, it can get a little embarrassing.
Yeah, alright, why not? Echo!
Echo, echo, echo.
Alvin!
Alvin, Alvin, Alvin.
And what you're doing now isn't embarrassing?
A little.
Oh man, that was really funny. Get the fuck out. And they all just flip her off.
Oh, I guess I haven't properly introduced Elise yet.
I'm Elise Ludus. Hello.
Well, you look like you'll be a fine lady when you grow up. I'm Alvin. It's nice to meet you.
Well... Don't talk to strangers, Elise. Strangers are bad.
Why is this stuffed animal talking?
Huh? Tipo always talks. Naturally.
Oh, so I'm the one who's reacting strangely?
Sure looks that way.
I'm arguing with the stuffed animal. How unusual.
Unusual, she says.
Coming from you, Mila?
You're a talking summon spirit. Oh, I thought I saw something.
All right.
Well, we've certainly logged a good amount of real-world combat experience.
Indeed. I feel that I fully understand the fundamentals. The trick seems to be viewing the blade as an extension of my body and swinging it intuitively.
That's not one of the fundamentals. That's the final stage of mastery.
Oh, is it?
Mila is the talking summer spirit.
I still get frightened every time I fight.
She's the
You should use
god
that
of all
fear to
summon
feel your
spirits.
punches.
I do.
Or goddess, whatever you want to
After
call it.
all, it's either them or me.
If you've taken that lesson to heart, then you're a true warrior in my book. Honestly, I don't know which one of you scares me more.
That's a spider. That's a fucking scorpion. Come on, man.
All right. Nice job. All right.
Excellent.
Ooh. Soda rice. I'll just keep those in my event list for whenever I have to come back here. When and if.
Excuse me, when is the next ship leaving for Fenmont?
I'm afraid the Rashigal government has blockaded the capital and its surrounding regions. That means all scheduled voyages to Fenmont have been cancelled. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Are any ships sailing?
Sorry, ma'am. But the route to Sapstrath Sea Haven is still open. Would you like a ticket to Sapstrath Sea Haven?
I guess.
Very well. Please board the ship and await departure.
That bird's animation was so weird.
That's not something you see every day. You get your mail by carrier pigeon?
Something like that. It's how I keep in touch with someone special from afar. I told her a beautiful woman has appeared in my life.
Hey, I didn't know you were married.
Do I look like the marrying type to you, Mr. Honor Student?
Huh? You mean you're not?
Who knows?
Oh, looks like we're about to depart.
Yeah.
Get on.
Wow. Never seen the sea before.
That was the face he was making.
Impressive, huh?
Just what was that girl doing in the village?
Wasn't she
It was
being
locked in
held
the
captive?
basement.
Maybe it was the other way around. Maybe she was being protected. Elise?
Tipo, look! Well, hey! Check out that water! You'd die if you fell in.
Isn't that a weird factoid?
She's not a bad girl.
It doesn't seem that way.
I wonder if we'll find someone who'll take her in.
That's your responsibility. You'll have to find someone on your own.
Right. I guess she really is mad.
Isn't she always like that? To be honest, I thought for sure she was gonna shoot down your idea to bring the girl along.
Why?
She's just so single-minded. I bet she'd kick a puppy if it got in the way of her mission.
Come on. Mila isn't that cold-blooded.
I wonder.
That's another
You had a rough time at that lab in Fenmont.
attractive woman who is worshipped by many
She must have
from a
swept
different
something big
series.
from there, huh, kid? Some juicy national secret that got the army all riled up.
I don't know. You'd have to ask her.
Don't play coy, kid. I'll find out eventually. Why not just tell me now? It'll be our little secret.
I'm sorry. I really don't know.
Well, I guess she really doesn't trust us.
No, that's not true. Wait here. I'll go ask her.
No. If you really don't know about it, then forget I asked. I mean that. I'm not trying to give you a hard time.
But
I doubt she'll take kindly to me poking my nose in her business. So don't tell her I asked, okay?
all right, got it. Hey, we better get our stuff.
You're right. Looks like we're almost there.
I wonder how tight Rashigal's security is right now.
Mila! Mila's our pal!
Looks like everyone's getting along at least. Don't worry, everything will work out.
Looks like security's not so tight after all.
Soldiers are still patrolling, though. We'll have to be careful.
I don't see any. Oh, there they are.
Strange. What changed? They were deploying soldiers across the border to find us before.
Maybe they found something more important to do than chase after us.
Like, bring more people for human experimentation.
Let's avoid the soldiers and head to Fenmont.
Hang in there, Elise. It'll just be a little while longer till we reach the city. Then I'm sure we'll find the perfect person to take you in.
What? But Take us in? What the hey are you talking about?
That could have gone better. He just told the little lady he's unloading her on a perfect stranger. That's news to her. No wonder she looks surprised.
And he thinks I'm inconsiderate.
He's just a kid.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Sapstrath Stevehaven. Alright, let's check up on our supplies real quick and then we'll continue.
Trust me, the beds are way softer at the inn here than anywhere else.
You focus on the strangest things.
All right, I'm checking in.
Can we really afford to relax like this?
Alright, we're alright.
Be careful, Elise. A sailor in the Sea Haven has been staring at you.
Oh, I didn't notice anything.
We might just be overthinking
Alright,
things,
sweetheart, I love you.
but he
Be
might
well.
know something.
And hope
Maybe
you
we
get
should chat
to
him
keep
up.
watching. Otherwise, it'll probably be on MugiwaraJM Plays tomorrow night. You there? Won't you hear my story? Sorry, we're kind of in a hurry. Some other time, alright? Come now, don't be like that. Linger a moment and bring my old man some joy. What kind of story? You don't want to go there, Jude. Give this guy an inch and he'll take a mile. Don't worry, young man. I promise the story will be worth your time. Why, it might even save your life. Sounds interesting. Tell us your story. That's more like it. Now hear my tale of monsters. Many years ago, a young man named Trill lived among a northern tribe. Trill had a talent for controlling monsters, an unusual gift that gave him the ability to draw monsters' hidden powers. But Trill's genius was not easily sated, and he began to dabble in forbidden arts. By tampering with monsters' mana lobes, he sought to create a monster that would grow stronger in every battle. Tampering with mana lobes? But that's not possible? No, but Trill did it all the same. After over 20 years of research, he successfully created 6 new monsters. These creatures, with their hyper-enlarged monolobes, could cast new spirit arts out of pure instinct. Each of the 6 monsters had a weapon growing out of its body, as if each was a living incarnation of the weapon itself. These weapons were dubbed Devil's Arms, and the monsters themselves, Devil's Beasts. In all my years as a mercenary, I've never heard a story like that. Of course you haven't, young man. 20 years ago, Trill took his 6 Devil's Beasts and led them to a great war. But a huge tsunami hit the battlefield and washed everything away, including Trill. And thus the secret knowledge needed to create these monsters was lost. That's it. Thanks for wasting our time, old fella. Ah, but the story's not over yet. You see, the Devil's Beast didn't die that day. Trill's death released them, and to this day, they still roam free somewhere in the world. And you said these Devil's Beasts get stronger with every fight? I did. And now they've been fighting for over 20 years. I can't imagine how strong they must have become. So listen well, if you see a monster with a weapon growing out of its body, do not attempt to fight it. That, my friends, is the moral of my little story, and a secret to a long life. And that'll be about Tree Fitty. Hey, new music. Ah, Rich got it.
Looks like our wanted poster is making the rounds at the Sea Haven.
Does this sort of thing actually work?
You tore it down?
Yes, but I can't imagine a poster like this will give us any trouble. Do humans have a different sense of aesthetics than I do?
Well, anyway, Mila tore it down, so we should be safe here, right?
That'll never work. Keep tearing them down and they'll keep putting them right back up.
Mila?
It's nothing. Alvin's right. Even with this terrible
It was
likeness,
about that
we can't
time that I
afford to take
realized the old
chances.
man storyteller
We
was
should
the
move
Loch
on.
Ness Monster.
All right.
Given enough time, they might manage to make a replacement key as well. We need to hurry.
As time is going on, that is still my favorite South Park joke. Because it's just so damn ridiculous. The punchline never changes, but the setup always does.
A military checkpoint.
Ah, shit.
I knew things were too easy.
What'll we do?
Well, hey! What's over yonder?
Well, hey, let me call attention to us. Yup.
That's the Deepwood.
If we can hike our way through there, we'll come out right near Sherrilton.
Then our path is clear.
It won't be easy going. What about Elise?
You knew she'd face risks on this journey.
I'm fine. Really. I can go with you. Don't argue, you guys. You're pals, remember?
Elise?
The girl has agreed, so this matter is no longer open to debate.
Hey, there's the
You
sunrise.
seem to know a lot about this area.
Never actually been in the Deepwood before, but there's a first time for everything.
The deep wood.
Quite a dense forest.
Let's try to stick together, okay?
Oh, just turned my 360 on by accident.
Hello. See ya.
What was that?
Was it warning us, maybe?
Well, Mila certainly seems unfazed.
Because she's a summon spirit.
Oh, I see a way through. Hurry up, you two.
Great, even the
She's
spiders
practically
getting
God.
gutsy. Let's go.
I'm getting some MGS3 vibes from this.
I'm not so good with these tight passages. Must be this astonishing physique of mine getting in the way. That thing's got reach. It can hit all of us with ease.
This could pose a problem.
Elise, keep your distance.
We can't look after you and fight at the same time. Stay back.
Jude!
Damn it.
I can help.
You healed us?
Glad you brought us along now, huh?
Our wounds are healed.
Did Elise do this?
Stay back, it's dangerous.
Oh, wait, hold on. I can help.
Your blade!
Focus!
A grand victory!
That was amazing, Elise.
That was exhausting.
Imagine. A little girl.
I'll
wielding
see
ice
about
like
it
that.
because
Elise, you saved us.
what do I got going on? Oh, I gotta record some
It's
Breath
okay,
of the
Elise.
Wild for
There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Breath of the Wild episodes are going out
That's
this
right.
weekend, and I have not
You
recorded
two
them
need
yet,
to
so I
make
gotta
up.
do that as soon as this
Cows
is
need
over.
to stick together.
So I don't think I'll have
I promise I won't
time.
get in your way again.
I tried to do it last night, but there was something that came up that had to be done last night.
You heard the little lady. Now make nice with Jude here, for Elise's sake.
Make nice.
Are you gonna do
It's not like I'm
Borderlands
angry or
grinding?
anything.
That's not how it looks to me. You were getting along better before. I'll do my best, okay?
Why do I suddenly feel like the villain here? Fine, all is forgiven.
And hey, don't you have something to say to Elise?
Sorry for making you worry. And thank you.
This is some serious friendship stuff right here. Level 99 on the friendship meter.
Elise's arts could really help us in a pinch. Don't you think so?
Agreed. Thank you, Elise. I'm counting on you.
Sally forth, pals!
What luck. Never expected a channeler like her to be along for the ride.
Okay.
Nice job.
You did well, Elise.
Oh no, it was nothing. No need to be modest.
I won't let anyone down.
Oh. Okay. Would it be what I know about this already? Because I think I already know what you're talking about, Cocola. Because I saw something from this person pop up on both Twitter and YouTube, and I made sure to vote it down in all the avenues I could. That's what I thought. It's exactly what I thought it was about. Say no more. I already knew what you were talking about.
I can still do better.
I heard the phrase disgusting, and then that's all I needed. Man, it's not gonna be awkward when we get to that game. How I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna choose to not acknowledge it.
Look out, guys. There are little bugs everywhere.
I wonder if Mila gets bitten a lot in that outfit.
You didn't know? She swats the bugs away with her hair.
Wow, like the tail of a cow!
Don't compare my crowning glory to the tail of a cow.
Crowning glory? I didn't expect such vanity from the Lord of Spirits.
Sylph styled my hair for me. He said, "You're in human form, so you need to take care of your appearance."
You have the great spirit of wind style your hair? That's incredible!
Yes, I'm quite fond of it. If I swing it around quickly, I can distract a foe between attacks.
So you do swish it like a cow?
We can squeeze through here.
Better make sure none of us get our clothes stuck.
Ready, Tipo?
This is the power of Maxwell.
I hope I can get better. Don't worry.
Oh, I can auto level again?
Yay! One step closer to adulthood! Tipo, don't...
Ooh!
Everyone okay?
Where is everybody?
The smoke. What is it?
My eyes. This ain't smoke. Some kind of spore, more likely.
I bet these are smoke shroom spores. Once the spores get in your eyes or nose, you can't stop crying.
Doesn't bother me. What a bunch of crybabies.
Because you don't have a nose or proper eyes. Ah, again? I don't even know if he is a doll. I actually don't even know what he is.
Now's our chance. Aerial fire! Healer! Nice job.
I will fulfill my mission, no matter what happens.
I'm right there with you.
Just keeps getting better.
He's probably something, but I haven't gotten to a point in the game where we know what he actually is. I mean, he looks and acts like a doll.
This is no proper place for a city boy like me.
Hey!
I'll cover you. Healer! Let's go! Roger. Spirit Spiral!
I can still do better.
That was neat.
I can still do better.
Yeah, a lot of Tales games have like childlike characters as party members. There's Annis in Tales of the Abyss. There's Genus and Presea in Symphonia. Carol in Vesperia. Who is the kid character in Graces? If there was one. And now we have Elise in Xillia. Beyond that, I don't actually know.
Ready, Tipo?
Nice job.
Who's next?
All right.
So yeah, it's nearing 10:30. I will go to like around 11:30. Find a good place in the story to stop, and then that's where we will head off for the night. As a way to make it up to you guys for the shitty stuff with Twitch happening throughout the night. So don't worry about time and all that. Does that do stuff to your health?
Here we go. Man, are we good or what?
Yeah.
Ouch, the cold shoulder.
Yep. Takes a little bit off you. Actually, now that we have a new party member. Oh, can we change their titles? No. I don't know if I've been this way yet. Evidently not.
Here we go.
Is fighting the only answer?
You're seriously asking that question now after all this time.
Excellent.
I'm not talking to anyone in the chat. I'm talking to Jude, Mr. Is fighting really the only answer? Yeah, you've been at it for like 6 hours. Dang, that was close. There we go.
too bad.
Here we go. Oh, that camera angle's nice.
We meet again.
They don't look ready to turn tail and run this time.
Get along, little doggies!
Catchphrase.
I sure wasn't expecting him.
Patrick Seitz.
What are you doing here?
Good dogs. Thank you for telling me of these intruders.
I thought Ivor was the only one who could talk with animals.
You're Zhao, right?
Hmm? I don't remember introducing myself.
We heard your name from the people of Hamil. What do you want?
Is that not obvious? Come, child. We're returning to the village. You had me worried sick. I never thought you would leave the village while I was away.
No, don't let him take us, Jude!
Do you have any idea how the villagers treated Elise when you left her alone?
I am truly sorry about that.
What exactly is Elise to you?
Let's just say, I know where she used to live, where she grew up.
So will you take her back to her home? Or are you planning to lock her up in Hamil again?
That is my business, and mine alone. You will hand the girl over.
No.
Then you leave me no choice.
The bigger they are, right?
You need to come with me.
No! I don't want to!
Please listen to me.
Well, you're one to talk.
don't like pesky guys. Ain't that right?
Well, you're not much better.
Ouch. Keep that up, I'll sew your mouth up.
Was that our first? No, that's not our
Alright,
first boss.
not
It's like
bad.
our first in a while,
I
though.
hope I can get better. Don't worry, I'm here with you.
Well, let me guess. You work out?
I never skip a leg day.
Why must you remain with these people? They will bring you nothing but trouble, I'm sure of it.
I want to stay with them because they made me their friend. And friends don't leave friends alone.
Elise.
Friends don't let friends hang around people with giant hammers that lock you in basements.
Mila, Alvin.
If it were up to me, I would not bring her back. I am not doing this by choice. Just put that away. What?
Cover your mouths up!
You don't want to be alone, huh? Then perhaps all of those people are actually good for you after all.
Yeah, let's save real quick. Alright, so we got like roughly a little bit over an hour left. Under it, actually, I should say.
Well, hey, those whatchamacallit shrooms are something else. It got all smoky. What was that?
Those are smoke shroom spores. Clever monsters will wait until their prey gets near one.
Weren't we
Then
just
they'll
talking
hit the
about them?
smoke shroom with a rock and take down the prey while its eyes and nose are clouded with spores. And for its part, the smoke shroom gets to spread its spores over a wider area. When life forms help each other like that, it's called symbiosis.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what is
You're
that in
so
the distance?
smart, like one of those monsters you talked about. So, does that mean people and spirits have symbiosis too?
That's right. Humans give mana to the spirits, and the spirits use arts to help people. It's a perfect example of symbiosis. Well done, Elise.
Thank you. That's incredible! Ellie's the smartest of all! Lilium orbs are so pretty!
Where did you get yours?
I'm not sure. One day, I just noticed it was inside Tipo. I found it on the ground. It was so pretty, I couldn't help myself.
And I ate it.
Let's be glad Tipo did. She wouldn't stand a chance out here without it.
For a tool of battle, it really is quite beautiful. The humans who designed it did quite a fine job.
A marvel born of the same human ingenuity that has spawned so many horrors.
Well said. Perhaps it's that very duality that defines humans.
Also, Rockweiler4, thank you for the follow. I can't believe I forgot to say that. But you know what? I think you were following me while I was dealing with my issues with OBS crashing. So, thank you. I don't know. I doubt you're watching, but thank you very much.
Look at the beautiful flowers. I bet one would look really...
Encounter Link. Holy crap! That's a lot of enemies.
One!
Roger.
Aerial fire!
Time to go to work.
Don't get lazy, okay?
Blade. I'll cover you.
Now! Finish them! Let's go!
Roger.
Aerial fire! Mila, are you hurt?
I'm fine. There's no need to worry about me.
You touch an enemy to begin another battle, and another enemy's nearby. The group of foes represents will also join the battle. Nice. I like shit like that.
You see how that Zhao guy made monsters do his dirty work? Pretty neat trick.
Ivor has some ability to control monsters, but it's nowhere near that level.
I've heard there's a clan in Anjou that knows the secret art of monster control.
I wonder how it works. Monsters are a pain. They should just learn to talk like I can.
Come now, isn't it easier this way? Would you really want to kill a talking monster?
I guess not. I would crush them with witty repartee.
That's true. If we could negotiate with monsters, we wouldn't need to fight them all.
But even if they could talk, they'd all be speaking monsterese.
So hire an interpreter who's fluent in this language.
And then it turns out that's exactly what the secret art is.
Whoa!
I can really go for some XP, but that's a lot of enemies right now. Oh, actually, you know what? That's why they're all together, because that's where they introduce Encounter Link. Don't I have to go that way anyway? Head to Sherrilton. Is this Sherrilton? Yes. Oh, this place!
Sherrilton. Well, we finally made it.
We sure took the scenic route.
And the big-bearded meanie didn't follow us, did he?
Don't worry. He'd never follow us into a place like this.
It's too crowded, too many witnesses. I wouldn't either.
Hey, check out this shop. It looks pretty interesting.
Welcome. Please browse all you want.
Looks like antiques. They're very nice.
Why do all the folks around here seem so tense?
Word is, foreign spies broke into a military laboratory in the capital. The king sent his personal guards here. They're interrogating anyone who even looks at them funny. Not very good for business, that's for sure.
Right.
Wow, that cup is so pretty. Yeah, it's pretty all right. Pretty expensive, that's for sure.
Tipo.
You have a good eye, young lady. That's a genuine Efreet-fired cup.
Is that right? So this was handmade by Efreet?
Well, I highly doubt that. It looks like these patterns are far too wild. Efreet values order over all else.
Well, you talk as though you've had the honor of breaking bread with one of the four great spirits.
Hey!
Your observation is accurate.
Todd Havercorn doing an old man voice.
Ceramics are known for their geometric precision. That's odd. The stamp here says that this set was made over 18 years ago. I see.
Yes? What about it?
That's quite peculiar. If I'm not mistaken, mankind lost the ability to summon Ifrit around 20 years ago.
Ifrit didn't make it? What a shame. That's so disappointing. But even still, I think it's a lovely cup, so I'll take it.
Of course. I'll even be happy to offer you a nice discount.
I got quite a good deal, thanks to your help.
Is that the girl that plays Jenny from Teenage
Pleased
Robot?
to meet you.
And I am the young madam's butler, Rowan. I'm happy to be at your service.
Thanks again. You simply must join me for tea at my manor.
Well, who are we to turn down a free lunch? Shall we swing by later?
I live just south of the Central Plaza. I look forward to seeing you.
Do we really have time for that?
Well, I can think of several reasons we might want to take advantage of her hospitality.
He's right, actually. Staying at an inn could be risky with all these guards everywhere.
Very well then. We'll take time for some tea after we traverse the town.
Alright, let me see if I can expand the shop a little bit. Spider stuff. Wow. Okay, let me try doing this one first. There we go, I caught that one up. Alright, let's see if I can bring these all to level 13. That's all at 11. Now, where is weapons? Items.
Wow, what a huge city! I've never been anywhere like this before.
Hey, there's too many people and it's super noisy.
there's little accessories you can put on your characters. You can put like a little dragon doll on Jude's arm. Or at anybody's arm, actually. And you can give him bedhead. Oh, and you can put like the little dolls on all of them. Cool. Let's give them all pet dragon dolls. That's neat. New weapons, and I got no money for them.
The weather here in Cherylton sure is nicer than it is in Azul.
Did you come here from Azul?
We did. We came in through Sapstrath Sea Haven.
Well, good on you for making it all this way. I bet going through that checkpoint wasn't much fun.
It wasn't that bad.
We used to be able to trade with Azul freely. But now, with all these new regulations, it's almost impossible to do business.
I've heard things are getting weird at Fort Gandala, too. I hear they're working on some kind of big-time spirit art.
You think it's for war?
It could well be.
Between Rashagal and Azul? But why?
I'm sure you've seen how the King of Rashagal has been consolidating power around himself. While on the other hand, the King of Azul is some great hero who united all of the tribes by force. 2 strong rulers in 2 neighboring countries. It's only natural they'd start bumping against each other.
There've been skirmishes, but we haven't had open war since the Battle of Fezabel 20 years ago.
Hey, this could be the business opportunity of a lifetime.
I'm sure it's possible.
But the people who got greedy during the last war were the first ones to die.
Yeah, you're right. These new inspections
Sylvia
have been
Chambers,
pretty
thank you for
devastating to our
subscribing on
business
YouTube.
already.
Hey, don't let it get you down. War isn't a certainty yet.
War, huh?
I'm about to lose monetization privileges on my main YouTube account until I make it 4,000 hours watched and 1,000 subscribers as per their new rules. So if any of you are feeling generous and want to help me keep my monetization by February 20th, feel free to subscribe on YouTube. I don't want to sound like I'm begging, but I don't know how I'm going to be able to make that unless I do. Subscribe if you haven't. Watch my stuff on there. All my stuff on there is really short, so I don't know how. I don't know how to get that. Oh shit. Plot. Hold on a second. Who? I am definitely not a villain. They all have pet dragons in their bodies.
Who was that?
Have our guests departed?
Welcome back. Brought your friends, I see.
That run.
Let me introduce you. Oh, I never got their names.
I hear you came to my sister's aid. I'm Klein Cheryl. I'm Drissel's older brother, as you've no doubt guessed.
Lord Klein is the governor here in Cherylton.
Really? How rude of us to keep you waiting outside. Please, let's continue our conversation in comfort.
Hey, that's Keith Silverstein.
I see. So you protected my sister from wasting her money on worthless trinkets again.
It's not worthless. Besides, I got a good deal and made some new friends in the bargain.
Wahey!
Rowan, please look after our guests.
It would be my pleasure, sir.
I have some matters to attend to, if you will excuse me.
I've got to run too.
Huh?
Nature calls. I better leave now before things get messy.
So you're on some great journey, right? You simply must tell me all about your travels. I've never even been out of this town. I want to hear all about the faraway places you've been.
I've never been outside either. But then, Ellie became pals with Jude and everyone. We crossed mighty oceans and explored forbidden forests. We saw giant waves and toadstools that made everyone cry.
You actually sailed across the sea, Ellie? I've never even seen the sea before. What was it like?
It's vast and wild, teeming with dangerous creatures. There are giant octopuses pretending to be rocks.
Rock octopuses? You don't say!
I'd almost dare say call them octorocks.
Oh, I've seen clams. The shells anyway. They sell shell jewelry in the shops in the plaza. It's all so gorgeous.
That's definitely
really
Janice
nice.
Coway.
I'll give you one of my favorite pieces as a present next time.
I'm sorry, I'm like a
As
total
token
nerd
of our
for
friendship.
voice actors. Especially when there's a lot of non-union ones in the Tales
Mickey
games now.
clams turned into pretty jewelry? This I gotta see!
So giving presents is a way to establish friendship?
Can be.
Why, yes. To the giver, a present is a symbol of trust. To the receiver, a present serves as a warm reminder of our friendship.
And getting stuff for free doesn't stink either.
I see.
It would appear my young mistress has made some very good friends. Make yourselves at home. Help yourself to tea and treats. I have been in the service of Lord Klein for about 2 years now. He is a fine ruler despite his youth. He believes in freedom and equality for his people. If he has
any good leader
real
should.
flaw, it's that he spoils Lady Dressel too much.
You can't take your eyes off these things. You that into antiques?
No, not particularly. I'm simply fascinated by
Yeah,
the
that's what I know her
illogical
from too. But she was
proclivity
also in
of
Tales of
humans to apply
Symphonia
an
too.
abstract concept like
You know,
beauty
the game
to
that shall not be
everyday objects.
named.
That's pretty deep.
I've also been thinking about our current predicament. There's something to be said for hiding in plain sight, but we should not tarry here for long.
Yeah, we shouldn't overextend our stay. They've been so good to us already.
It's a nice ass guest room. Damn. Well, then again, it is the governor's mansion. They have 4 birds. Well, up until about a couple of years ago, Tales of Symphonia used to have union voice actors in their games, but after a certain point, they started hiring non-union actors, which became a huge problem with Tales of Symphonia because a lot of one of the best parts of that game is it has a star-studded union cast, but most of them could not come back for Tales of Symphonia because by then they had already chosen to use non-union. I don't know, it must be a thing on Bandai Namco's part.
Klein, why the unfriendly face?
Oh.
I'm afraid I can't permit you to leave just yet. Now that I know it was you who infiltrated the laboratory in Fenmont.
Oh, shit.
What are you talking about?
Save your denials. Alvin told me everything.
Alvin!
Did what?
He sold us out.
Will you hand us over to the military?
No. I want to know what you saw in that facility. Rashigal has undergone dramatic changes, ever since Noctigal acceded the throne. Even those of us in the 6 ruling houses are not told of his activities.
The military is holding people captive and draining their mana to develop a new weapon.
Human experimentation? He would go that far? I'd like to believe you're lying, but all the pieces fit.
So Noctigal is the man behind the experiments? The king of Rashigal?
He would have to be. It's hardly hospitable to keep Drissel's friends captive in our home. But you must leave this city at once.
Thank you, Lord Klein.
Drissel's house sure is huge.
Yeah, this might be bigger than my entire school.
And oof.
There's a bunch of kids in Sheraton's Plaza.
Looks like some of them are your age. Why not try to talk to them?
That dog was moving weird. Oh, we're only half an hour now?
It was so pink and cute.
Oh, Janice
Super
Koei again.
cute. I've never seen anything so pink before.
Okay, now you definitely don't sound like you don't sound like children.
What is it?
I was just wondering.
What the heck are they talking about?
You don't have to be scared. They're just children. Go on and ask them.
Excuse me. What's the cute pink thing you're talking about?
You were spying on us. We have nothing to say to spies.
Whoa.
Super nothing.
weird thing talked. What is it? Like super weird. He's not weird. He's Tipo. Tipo? Well, whatever. I'm still not gonna show the cute pink thing to someone like you. Fine. Ah, phooey. But if you can show us that you love the color pink, and prove you're a true pinkist, I may consider it. Prove I'm a pinkist? How? By bringing us super rare things that are pink. For example, start with the peach berry blossom. Bring us one of those, then we'll talk. We'll super talk!
You're just a hype girl.
Hey!
Don't hey us!
Alvin! You tattletale! You jerk! You tattle jerk!
How much did Klein pay you to sell us out?
Sell you out? Such an ugly phrase. Money isn't the only currency, you know. It's no secret that Lord Klein is unhappy with the current government. If we want info, we have to give some in return. It's called a trade. I
No,
told
that's a
him what I
bribery.
know, and he gave you some juicy info in return, right?
King Noctigol of Rashigol is the man responsible for everything. So long as he remains alive, he could construct a second or third Lance of Kresnik.
You're going to assassinate the king?
Or remove him from power.
I can't allow him to continue, even if his death throws your country into chaos.
I suppose it's the lesser of two evils. We can't let him keep sacrificing innocent people for
Just
their
do what
man.
Aang did. Remove him from power. See?
Hey, you're the people from the wanted poster.
Whoops. I suppose.
And
showing
Richard Epcar
power
was
isn't
under
the
that guy's
smartest
helmet.
idea.
Wind from the southwest, 2 meters per second. A nice breeze.
What are you doing here?
Please, allow me to handle this.
Hey, Gramps, step out of the way before you break a hip.
Oh dear me. What a fearsome trio. A bit on the sloppy side, though. You two in the rear. Isn't your formation a little wide? If you stand so far apart, how will you help your comrades in a moment of crisis?
Shut up! Like we need your tactical advice.
And you, good sir, aren't you standing a little too far forward? From there, you might be able to catch me. But the good people behind me, on the other hand... There's a good soldier.
Yeah, what the?
Now, if you'll excuse me. Everyone please follow me.
Alright, that was cool. I can't believe I forgot about that part.
Rowan, that was awesome! You sure showed those meanies!
Dear me. You misused the word awesome. It was merely a delay tactic.
Whatever it was, you saved us, Mr. Rowan.
Just Rowan is fine.
What do you need from us?
My, get right to the point. Indeed, I have a favor to ask of you.
Of us notorious criminals? This can't be good.
The King of Rashigol came to the manor earlier and ordered our citizens be drafted into service.
What? Noctigol was here?
Yes, the man you saw leaving by carriage earlier was King Noctigol himself.
So he's the king of Rashigol.
Why is he forcing people into his service?
To experiment
Maybe he
on
needs
them.
more experimental subjects?
My master couldn't abide seeing his people in danger. He set off to rescue them. But Noctigal is not one who takes disobedience lightly.
Is Dracel's brother in danger?
Undoubtedly, and I wish to rescue him. Will you assist me?
Any brother of a pal is a brother of mine, right, Ellie?
We can't turn a blind eye at this point. We should help.
Here we go again. For an honor student, you sure are lousy at learning lessons.
Actually, according to this, I've only been up for 2 hours and 34 minutes, so I got a little over another half hour, so I can finish whatever mission this is, and then we're good.
Using that weapon.
There's your answer.
You have my thanks.
And then I think on Sunday we'll be up to where I left off.
The people were taken to burn
last time I played
gorge.
this.
We must make haste.
Oh yeah, we have Rowan now. Now here's where it gets hard, and I have to swap them out. He uses knives. Let's give Alvin a break.
If you leave an egg in an empty box, and said egg gets crushed, the cause must lie within the egg itself. How's egg principle?
Or the box.
It sounds obvious, but at the same time, not so much.
500 years ago, Professor Howe used that principle to deduce how spirit channeling works.
Although, people still channeled beforehand, right? They just didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah. Since spirits have no apparent physical form, people weren't aware they existed at all. But Professor Howe surmised that something had to be converting the mana from our mana lobes into arts.
And that turned out to be spirits.
Yep. His hypothesis was proven with the discovery of spirits that had taken physical forms.
And because he figured out what was inside the egg, the age of spirit arts was born.
Exactly. Although there's still a lot we don't understand about spirits.
Like Maxwell being a busty 20-year-old. But even Professor Howe didn't see that coming.
Jesus, Alvin.
Klein's quite the fool, attempting to directly defy King Noctigal.
I too counseled him against it. But as you can see, he can be quite stubborn.
Hey! Stop saying mean things about Dracel's brother!
Klein is a good man.
He most certainly is. Never have I met a lord who cares more deeply for his subjects. Indeed, he was kind and gentle long before he was a lord at all. 2 years ago, when I had nowhere else to go, he was gracious enough to hire me on as his butler.
Sounds like he's really important to you.
Very much so.
And he's so cool. Way cooler than Alvin.
I beg your pardon. I didn't quite catch that.
I'm sure Klein is still safe.
Of that I have no doubt. No harm will befall him on my watch. You and Cheapo are always together, aren't you?
Because we're best friends!
And because Cheapo's so cute.
Really?
What? Of course he's cute.
Don't you think?
Well, he certainly isn't not cute, in a way that I can't quite put my finger on.
How can you not know? It's Cheapo.
Oh, it's his little horns. Those are super cute.
Those are ears.
For shame! You're terrible with kids.
I'm sorry.
These saber-tooth looking things.
We've no time for this. Clear the way.
Okay, sure.
It's a fundamental tactic to switch in members who work best in a given situation. Use this opportunity to practice teamwork.
R3 switch to member switch mode.
Me?
Oh, you can switch mid-match. Nice.
The familiar battlefield. You're safe. How unfortunate is Focus. Let's go. Fire. All right.
Nice job.
Time for... Was this really the only way?
So this is experience.
Tipo? I don't know. If I thought it was cute, I'd be gushing over it already. But I'm kind of just. I'm gonna go with not really. Whoa, Rowan's got a ton of GP. Save it every turn.
I'll handle this.
All right. Nice job.
Now. Let's go. Ignis crush. Healer. Focus. Area fire. Healer. I did it. I won't let anyone down. I guess even geezers like me are never too old for improvement.
You're going to Fenmont to save your captured friends, right? We heard from Jude.
Friends? Oh, you mean the Four.
They're not your friends?
Well, in a sense, they do help me accomplish the things I need to do.
Then they're your friends, just like us.
We'll help you too.
Everybody get a hand in.
To think I'd find myself on the receiving end of encouragement.
Not yet. March. Not yet. Not yet.
Jude.
Please provide support.
More?
Jude, onward.
I feel much stronger.
is a dead end.
That's one. Hey. Yes, I see that worked out very well.
What is that? Oh, it's items.
So, Elise, do you know what you want to do when you grow up?
Not really.
Ellie doesn't want to grow up.
Oh, why is that?
If I grow up, people will laugh at me for holding Tipo.
We wouldn't laugh. After all, Tipo's your friend.
And he's actually talking.
Go ahead and grow up. You've got nothing to worry about.
Really?
Cross my heart.
That's great, Ellie. Now you can grow up and get married like you wanted.
Shh. That's a secret.
Oh, who do you want to marry?
Nobody.
And there she goes.
Sneak attack. Hey, Deathlight Host, welcome to the stream. Even though I'm only going to be going for like another 15 minutes. That's still plenty of time.
Always one step ahead. Forward. Finish that.
All right. Nice job.
Please provide support.
This is the power of Maxwell.
Are there dead end, but are there any items? No. Can I sneak up on him? Not anymore.
Now, shall we begin? Please provide support.
Jude.
Go, Tipo!
7 feet. Please provide support. Not yet.
I'll cover you.
I did it. There's all.
Ron levels up again.
Let's push through. Understood. I'll cover you. Not yet. Provide support. Focus. Let's go. Roger. Aerial fire. All right. Nice job. Rebel. What happened?
How careless of you. Jude. Jude.
I did it.
Did someone get poisoned?
All right, not bad.
Doesn't look like it.
I've never seen anything like this.
This is one of the few liminal regions in Rashagal.
You don't expect us to climb this, do you? I don't even have hands!
Look out!
The military?
I suppose they don't want people seeing what they're up to here. Can you handle it?
I can't, I'm pinned down.
Oh! Super Pals, do something!
Shut up,
We need a
Tipo.
distraction.
I'll draw the shooter's attention. You take care of the rest.
You're gonna be the bait? That's quite dangerous.
It'll be fine. Trust me.
Very well. We'll leave this to you.
Thanks.
Tipo honestly should have been the distraction. And I'm not saying that because I don't like him, but like he could float around and annoy the sniper. Yo!
How the hell did he dodge that? What?
Jesus, the way she sliced, she probably cut her head off.
Thank you.
Sudden dramatic saves are my specialty. It's a mercenary thing.
That feeling again. The same one from Fenmont.
They had a portal. What in the hell?
What?
Lord Klein, so they were performing experiments on humans.
Stop. It'll tear your hand right off.
This device is just like the one that killed Professor House in the laboratory.
Are they trying to build a Spyrex weapon here too? They shouldn't be so easy to make.
Mila?
So this is why they gave up the search for us. A bit of knowledge is a big danger to these people.
The channeling circle being generated here isn't a closed type. I would assume the surplus spirit energy is flowing out from the top. If we enter the cavern from the top of the gorge and destroy the core producing the spirit arts,
then we can save everyone.
Let's go.
Whatever this crazy experiment is, do you really think King Noctigal himself is going to be running the show?
I do not know. The Noctigal of old would have fought on the front lines instead of dealing with intrigue behind the scenes.
Is that right?
Noctigal's a blue blood, but he didn't shy away from combat as he climbed the military chain of command. Although lately it looks like he's been more busy with political fights for power.
A pity to see him change so
Jeez,
quickly.
where have I heard that one before?
What was that?
Please disregard my ramblings. Regardless, Lord Klein is a great threat to Noctigal. Nothing is more threatening to a dictator than another individual with both wealth and growing popularity.
Yep, like I said. Alright everyone, I think that's a good place to stop, but don't worry, we'll be back with Tales of Xillia in just a couple of days. Alright, so let me run down the schedule real quick. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be doing the Dissidia Final Fantasy NT beta, because that's going to run out on Sunday. Sunday, we do more Tales of Xillia. Monday is Peace Walker. Tuesday is, hopefully, the finale of Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I haven't said this on a stream yet, but I did grind up on Xenoverse, so we will be hopefully getting through the next parts much easier. I think we're at the finale of the story, and then I have the extra story I have to unlock, and then there's the DLC, and then we're done with Xenoverse. So, if you haven't yet, please vote on the poll for the game that will replace Xenoverse. I would greatly appreciate it. Then moving on to Wednesday is casual Overwatch stream as usual. And then next Friday, I am promising that we will get back to Borderlands 2. Unless something comes up with Rich. I seriously doubt that. We're going to try and make it be, because we're tired of putting it off. We've been putting it off since October. Alright, so thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're here for Tales of Xillia, come back on Sunday at 8. 8 to 11, same time. And I apologize for all the shit that happened with the online, but I gave you guys an extra half hour to make up for it. Alright, thanks everyone. Have a good rest of your night. And I'll see you tomorrow for Dissidia Final Fantasy. Thanks, and have a good night.